One of the most common questions I get is, what do I do to start an exercise program? Or what do I need to start with when I have a long layoff? Well, I'm going to give you 5 things that you need to focus on if you're starting back to an exercise program or if you're beginning one for the first time. Now, the first thing you want to do is consult with your doctor. Your doctor can make recommendations based on your health history. Your doctor may be able to guide you to the type of fitness program you should begin with, and that makes things a little bit easier on trying to figure out what to do. And most importantly, your doctor can tell you if you're taking any medications that might conflict with certain exercises or certain exercise methods, such as cardio or weight training. The second tip is to begin with some low impact exercises. Now, this is things such as walking or biking. It doesn't have to be anything super strenuous. It just needs to get your body moving, 5 minutes at the most. And make sure it's something that you enjoy doing. It could be walking the dog. It could be going on a bike ride with the kids. It could be something in the gym like the treadmill or the bicycle. So there's many different things that you can begin with. Just remember, you want to start out slowly. You don't want to overload your body too soon. And that brings us to the third tip, which is your duration of exercise and intensity. When you're starting out, 5 minutes is certainly enough, and you can add 1 or 2 minutes a week if you've never exercised before. If you're getting back into exercise after a layoff, then yes, you could probably add 5 minutes each week, but you do not want to begin with 30 minutes or even an hour. You want to ease your body into that exercise program. It's also important to find activities that you enjoy. So maybe you don't enjoy biking or walking, but maybe you enjoy walking around the mall talking to a friend, and that's fine. That's just the same as getting your body moving, and that's exactly what you want to do. Exercise can also be as simple as just standing up while you're watching TV and march in place, or just move side to side a couple of times for maybe 30 seconds while there's a commercial on. It could also be taking the dog to the dog park and then walking around while the dog's playing in the dog park. You can also just walk around your neighborhood, listen to a podcast, maybe like Fit Girl, Your Guide to Getting in Shape. Now, I've saved the best tip for last, and that is to do some strength training. And it doesn't have to be a full, intense workout either. Strength training is very important to a fitness program because that's what's going to help your muscles grow. They're not going to get big and huge, but you're going to get more muscle tissue. And with more muscle tissue, you burn more calories while you're sitting on the couch. And that makes, of course, your metabolism increase, and that's going to make weight loss easier if that's your goal. And if your goal is to just shape up and tone, then you have to use weight training because that's the fastest way to get your muscles stronger and tighter. When done correctly, strength training is also going to help your flexibility. You're going to be using a muscle through different ranges of motion, and that's going to help it not only get strong in those ranges of motion, but also more flexible. And if you keep your rest to a minimum, it can definitely be a cardiovascular workout. So if you want to know which 3 exercises to start with when you're coming back after a layoff or you're beginning an exercise program, then go ahead and watch that video there, and I'll tell you.